guys, now we are moving to our second day tutorial. So first of all, what you will do is I'll try and separate the file, so that after that I'll try and gather some notes and send it to you guys. So that's why I'm renaming another file like text HTML. So I'll click on it. But for me not to start things from scratch again, I'll just copy this one, paste it there. So Ctrl+C, and I'll click here. I'll copy it there, so that we will not start things from scratch again. And as I said earlier, that now our things that want it to be visible on the page, it will be in the body tab. So I'll now move to the body tab. Let me give some space here, because this is where we are now coming to do our things over there. So first of all, I would like to start with this in a comment. So shift, so the comment, so you click shift and 1, and we come and add the --2, so that the comment will close on its own. So I'll write comment. Yes, in programming we have something that we call comment. So this one is a comment tag, and comment tag are used to insert comment into the source code. Comments are not displayed in the browser, they serve you as a developer to explain your code. So we normally use the comment button to explain to someone who want to view our code what we are doing over there. But when you put your codes in comment, means it will not affect the home page, it will not reflect on the home page, but it will be within your code. So when someone is going through your code, the person will know what you are doing over there. So that's why we normally use the comment tag. And the comment tag, you just click shift plus this one on your keyboard, and you do some 2 dashes, and it will close on itself. It will not write what you are trying to write over there. So comment, we use it to block our code from reflecting in our browser. So now after when we are done with this, we will now move to the text element. So let's assume that so we are moving to our text element. So I'll put this one in comment again, so that it will not appear on our web page. So I'll write text element. So I will come down there, so that we'll know the codes to expect over there. So the text element, we have this, and we have we have the heading from 1 to 6, which represent the initial heading of an HTML file. The H1 is the largest and most important heading, while the H6 is the least important. So we normally have headings, and the heading we have from 1 to 6, and the 1 is the biggest, and it shows how important the heading is. And from 1 to 2, so it decrease till it reaches 6, and 6 shows this is the least important of it. So now let's go straight to the point. So shift, I'll press H1. So I'll open my tab. So let me say heading. Come again to we have the H2. So that one too is called heading. So I will come to H3 again. That one too, I will name it as heading. H4, I will name that one to heading. H5, I will name that one to heading. Oh, sorry. So I'll name that one to heading. let's move to what, H6. I will name that one to what, heading. So this is our heading. So it means we have from what, header 1 to header 6, and it follows. So that's why I was explaining that the header 1 shows what the importance of what a heading in a HTML file, and it decreases until it reaches what, header 6, and the header 6 shows what the least important of what, that heading in that file. So first of all, for us to make things sense here, I will open my browser. So first of all, you save it, because whenever you make what, this it changes, you have to what, save it. So you have to save it before you can display, or else if you display it won't come. So display, to save, you write what, control plus what, S, or you can just go to this place, move to file, and move to what, save. That's the control plus what, the S. So I've saved it. Now I'll go back to my folder. So I'll go back to my folder, and now click on what, the text, because that's the file that we are working currently. So I'll open it with my what, browser. So let me make it small like this, so that we can see, things may make sense to us. I think this one is better. Yeah, this one is better. So can't you see? Oh, let me click on, let me delete this one. So let's refresh it again. Yeah, so it means, can't you see the text element? So we could see that the first heading is bigger and is much bolder than what, the second what, heading, and that one too is also bigger than what, the third one, bigger than the fourth one, bigger than the fifth one, bigger than the sixth one. So I mean, the first one, whenever we are coming to write a heading, this one shows what, the importance of what, that heading, followed by header 2, followed by header 3, header 4, header 5, header 6. So that's what we mean by what, this is the text what, element. Hope I'm making clear. Now let's give some space here, and I'll bring another comment, because I'm trying to explain things over here. So I'll write what, paragraph, but I said I'll keep on using that thing, so you have to know what it means. I'm putting it in a comment so that it will not reflect in our page, because if you write something like this, let me say I am a boy. If you write it over here and what, save it, it will appear on your home page. Have you seen? But if you put this one in comment, so let me say I'm putting this one in a comment, it give 2 dashes, it will, so you now come, I'll come and what, copy this one, Ctrl plus X, I'll place it in here. So I'll save it. So if I refresh it again, you see it has disappeared, but it's in our code. So that's the this in the power of what, the comment. So let me delete it, we don't need it over here. So now we are moving to the paragraph what, tag. So the paragraph tag, we have what, P, so shift P, and what will close, you get your opening tag and what, the closing tag. So the paragraph tag defines what, a paragraph. So this is where you will mostly add the rest of what, the text on what, the page. So the paragraph tag is just meant for us to put in our paragraph, making our text appear in a paragraph form on our HTML. So let me say, I am so glad. I'm so glad for participating in this wonderful tutorial. tutorial for HTML. I think let me bring it down here so that our code will be visible to us. It's still same thing. And notice that in HTML, when you give what's the name, a space, it does not affect it, no matter how large this space is. So let me refresh it. We could see that the paragraph had appeared like this. I'm so glad for participating in this wonderful tutorial for HTML. So that's how it works. So the next one is we will now move to the link. The link, we have another tag that we call link. So we have the link. I'm putting it in the comment to avoid. So the link tag, we use the link tag to define a hyperlink, which is used to link from one page to another. We add the href attribute to a link, which represents the link destination. This can be another page or section on your website or any other pages on the web. So that's why. So normally when you want to link this in a word to we want to link a word to a link, website link or website URL. This is the link tag to use. So assuming that we have the sheet A, so I will close it. So first of all, I have to declare an attribute for the opening tag. So I will have the href. So that's what this is the link. So I'll equal. So I'll now write our link over there. So I will write https. I'll bring my colon to / and I'll write the site name. So www.google.com. Servicing. So you will now write the word that you want to embed the URL to. So what word should I use? I think let me use visit my Google homepage. Visit my Google homepage. So visit my Google homepage. So I'll save it again. Control + X. I'll come here and this and refresh it. So can't you see? Means we have embedded a website in these words. So when you click on the word, it will send you to that website. So when I click on it, it will turn. Can't you see the top one? You could see Google. So it is around sending me back to the Google page. So that's the effect of the link button. Another tab that we talk about is the line break. So let me first of all put this one in a comment. So we call it a line break. And the line break, we use this tag for it. So use br for line break. And for the line break, it is used to add single line break in the text. You will notice that this tag does not have a closing tag like the previous one that we covered so far. This is because it is a self closing tag, and these are the tags that we call void element. So when we say void element, means these are the tags or they are element that does not have a closing tag. So whenever they ask you that give an example of void element, you can mention the line break tag. So it's a void element, it does not have a closing tag. And it can either be written, so it can be written in two ways. It can either be written this one or this format, you give a space, put a slash and close it again. So you can write it as this, or write it as the other one, or write it as what the other one. But for me there, I prefer using what the first one, just to save some time. So these are the two ways of what writing it, but I'll stick to what the first one. So now let's give an example. So assuming that, let's say we are having a sentence, let's say, let's put this one in a paragraph form first. So what sentence should I type? Let me say I am a boy who is so eager to learn more. To learn what more? So assuming that I want this one, who is so eager to learn more, to come to the next line. But notice that in HTML, when you do that, it does not what affect it. So let's save it and see. This one was just part of my distance. So let's save it. Control plus S. Sorry. So you could notice that I am a boy who is so eager to learn more. It has joined over here, but in my coding I put the whole of this place down there, but when I refresh it, it is still like that. So this is where we normally what put what the br what tag. That's what the breaking what tag. So what we just do is what put what br here. Sorry, br here. So when you put it like this, let's save it and now come and refresh our page. We could see that it has now gone to this place. So in the HTML, whether you give whether you give space, when you give, no matter how the space is in HTML, the format is just only what to give you only what one format. So that's why we normally bring what the break line. But in programming, it is suitable for you to write it like this, so that it will be nice. Yeah, it will be our code will what nice. So this one have for what. So moving to what the next tag, we have what the abbreviation was tag. So first of all, let me put this one in a comment to avoid what it appearing on our web page. So abbreviation. Okay, if you are ready, let's go. Now the abbreviation tag, we use what the tag for it, and that tag is what shift p sorry a b b r. So that's what the tag that we use for what abbreviation. So we use abbreviation to abbreviate our words. Maybe words that are long, we can just abbreviate it, but we'll have to give what an attribute to it, so that whenever someone hover his mouse on what that word, it will display what the word stand for. Let's assume that we have UDS, University for Development Studies. We have WHO, World Health Organization. There are so many what NGOs out there which they have what this instruction name for it, and when you ask, they will give you what the full name. So that's what we are coming to do. So straightforward. First of all, let me put this one in a bracket, so that I'll put it what in a sentence form. Okay, so let me put this one. So okay, so now, so means that's what I'm saying. You now give it what an attribute. You give it what an attribute, and that attribute will be what title. To give it an attribute of what title, and that title will now be the what the abbreviation stand for. So let's say we are using World Health Organization. So let's say World Health Organization. So we are using what World Health what Organization. So we'll now put what the abbreviation of it in between the tag. So see what who, so that will be WHO. So that's the abbreviation of what, the World Health what Organization. So from, let me just add something little over here. So let me say was founded in Ghana. I know it's a lie, but what can we do? So this one is just a tutorial. So it was founded what, in Ghana. So let's control plus what, S. So we'll go and refresh our page. So we have, it has come. So you will see that the WH is there. So when we hover our mouse over there, it will display what the what it stands for. So we have World Health what Organization. So this tag is used for what, abbreviating, whenever we want to what, abbreviate what. So after done with what, the abbreviation, we can go on to do to the what, the next tab. And the next tab will be what, citation tag. So first of all, let me bring what, a line break here, so that our code will be somehow readable. So the size tag, so we have what, the citation. So the citation, this is the tag that we use for it, SCITE. So that's what the citation was tag. And the citation tag is used to what, define the title of what, creative works. So we use it to define what, title of creative work, such as movies, the name of what, the title of what, a movie, or the title of a book, or the title of a song, or painting, and more. So we use the citation more just to what, define the title of what, a creative work. So now let's put this one into what, practice. So first of all, let me put this one what, in a paragraph form, because I want to put it what, in a sentence form. So let me take this closing tag and bring it here. So let's see, what am I going to even say? Let's see the, okay, let's see whoever watched this movie, the Blue Beetle, I mean the anime one. So let's use that one. The So I'll come here, I'll put what, the title of the movie over here. So the Blue Beetle, and now come here. So the Blue Beetle, so means that's the title of what, the movie. I will now come and state my sentence, or the words I'm coming to make. So let's say was released in the year, was released in the year 2020. Those who have ever watched that Blue Beetle, they will get to confirm what I'm trying to say. So now let's control and what, save it. So let's come and refresh our web page. Have you seen? So we could see that, we could see the font of what, the Blue Beetle being different from the other one. Yeah, so means we use the citation just to what, give what, or to define the title of what, if a movie. Let me change this one to small letter. So let's refresh it. Refresh it. This is how it will appear.